for the SSIS. So in this session, I will explain you how we can schedule the day one. So in the day one, we will in the topic we will cover this topic. So first of all, understanding the basic requirement for the run SSIS package on Windows system. Then the introduction to the SSIS tool, then Visual Studio, Microsoft SQL Server configuration for the build the SSIS packages. Okay. Then I will also explain you the first SSIS package to design how we can design, build, then how we can run the package, and after that how we can deploy the SSIS package. Okay. This will I will explain you step by step. Then in this session I will also conduct the one lab. So the lab basically it is the import the Excel or flat file from the file path into the SQL Server database. And also lab 2 is how we can export the database data into the flat file or Excel using the SSIS. So basically these two assignment we will conduct, and after that the assignment for the day, then question and answer session, end of the session we will conduct, and the installation help if any required. Then I will also explain the project 1 planning and project 2 for the planning, and then important question and answer for the SSIS interview. Okay, so we will go one by one. So the first of all, the first point is that how we can the configure the SSIS. So basically, I have also shared this document with you. And if you have any question, any query regarding to installation part, you can ping me. I will definitely give the support for that on the installation part. So Aditya, I hope you install the Visual Studio. So in the next lecture, I will explain you how we can configure the SSIS, the integration services using the Visual Studio. Okay. So basically, for the SQL Server integration services, so this is the integration services provided by the Microsoft. Okay. So basically, this is a useful for the when we extract, transfer, and load the data from this operation. Then this tool is useful for that. Okay, whenever we work on the large amount of data and we perform the some operation, that time this integration tool is useful for that. Okay, so basically this is called as the data transformation services, DTS. So basically in a previously SQL Server 2005 it will be called as the DTS. Okay, so now it will be called as the BI. So BI is a business intelligence. Okay, so basically for the requirement for this SSIS, so minimum the hardware and software requirement. So basically, if you are using the Windows system, so Windows Server 16 or the Windows 10 or the Windows 10 also fine for that. Then 6 GB available for the hard disk space, 4 GB RAM is required, and 1.4 gigahertz minimum 64-bit CPU required for this SSIS installation. Okay, so for the installation SSIS, so basically SSIS can be installed along with the or added existing install in a SQL Server. Okay, so basically if you already install SQL Server, in that we need to enable the integration services. Okay, so basically this is the one of the SQL Server installation. So when we install the SQL Server in your Windows system, that time we will configure the SSI. So this is some step that I will explain you later. Okay, so basically in that if you check, we install the SQL Server in a Windows system. Then this is a database engine. Along with that, this is the integration services. Okay, so we can check mark this integration services. Then and then only we can use the integration services using your system. Okay, so this is the first thing. Second thing, using the Visual Studio, we can build the SSIS packages. That I will explain you how we can build the SSIS packages. Okay, so basically this is a basic thing for the installation part. I will also conduct the separate video on the installation part if you are anyone facing the issue for the installation. Then I will conduct this the session. Okay. So basically this is the basic thing. Then introduction to SSIS tool. Okay. So now we will go one by one, and I will explain you how we can the install the SSIS package. How we can after the installation how we can configure the SSIS packages. Okay. So basically, uh, for example, before that I will explain you the project. So basically, the project, this is the project P1. So this project P1 I will explain you, means I will explain you by the lab wise. Okay, so lab 1, lab 2, lab 3, like that, the different lab I will give you, and based on that I will conduct the project 1. So that will give you the things like that ki you can also practice yourself also, and if you have any query, then we will resolve that query, okay, in the session only. Okay, so this is the approach for the project P1, and after the project P1 there is a project 2. Okay, so when we go for the project, then that time I will also explain you the BRD. So whenever you working on any company, so first of all any company give you the first of all the requirement, okay, requirement document. So that using that requirement document we will get the data, and after that we will start for the designing part. Okay, so how we can give the that data, and those things I will parallelly conduct with the project P1. So whenever we start the project, then we will I will also explain you the BRD related things. Okay, so as of now, first of all I will conduct the lab. So this is the pre-requirement lab. So if you completed this lab, then your system is ready for the project, for the configuring for the project. So basically I will conduct the lab 1, lab 2, and this lab 1, lab 2 we will conduct in a two sessions, today and tomorrow. And after that, if you're facing any issue, then we will resolve this the issue, installation part or anything regarding the lab related. Okay, and after that we will start for the project. Okay, तर त्याच्यामुळे काय होईल की आपलं जे लॅब तुमची तुम्ही रन केली, तर त्याच्यामुळे तुमचं सिस्टम कम्फर्टेबल आहे की नाही, तुमचं सिस्टम कॉन्फिगर होत आहे की नाही ते आपल्याला समजेल. ठीक आहे, आणि त्यानंतर मग आपण प्रोजेक्टला स्टार्ट करणार आहोत. ठीक आहे, तर बेसिकली मी आता SSIS तुम्हाला स्टार्ट करून दाखवतो. ठीक आहे, तर फर्स्ट ऑफ ऑल मी कॉन्फिगरेशन केलेलं आहे. ठीक आहे, तर बेसिकली फर्स्ट रिक्वायरमेंट तुम्हाला ही असेल की तुमच्याकडं दोन हे पाहिजे, म्हणजे एक तर तुमच्याकडं डेटाबेस साठी SQL सर्व्हर पाहिजे. ठीक आहे, आणि सेकंड थिंग तुमच्याकडे काय पाहिजे, विज्युअल स्टुडिओ. ओके, तर ह्या विज्युअल स्टुडिओ मध्ये तुम्हाला जेव्हा तुम्ही इंटिग्रेशन सर्व्हिसेस कॉन्फिगर करता, ठीक आहे, तर त्यावेळेला ती प्रोसेस मी तुम्हाला सांगेल. ठीक आहे, तर तुम्हाला काय दिसेल की राईट साईडला तुम्हाला इंटिग्रेशन सर्व्हिसेस प्रोजेक्ट तुम्हाला दिसेल. जेव्हा पण तुम्ही या कन्सोलवरती येशाल ना, तर हा आहे आपला विज्युअल स्टुडिओ 2022. ओके, सो विज्युअल स्टुडिओ 2022 वी विल यूज फॉर द डिझायनिंग and deploying the SSIS package. Okay, so this Visual Studio 2022 is also we can implement, we can install some integration services packages, and then we will start for the designing the SSIS package. Okay, so if you aware about the Visual Studio, then it will be good for you. So you will it will be easy for you for the start the any the SSIS packages. Okay, so first of all I will create a new project. Okay, so we can click on the create a new project. Okay, then it will be loaded, and then we will check in below. Also we can check there is a integration services project, or you can type here. Okay, so this is the integration service project. So we can select this one, or in the right side, if you first time you can use that time, we can select from here, and after that it will be directly show you the recent project template. Okay, so you can just select this one and click on the next. So then you can add the project name. So first of all we will conduct the lab 1. So I will give the lab 1 the same name, and it will be stored in a admin resource this location. Okay, the solution name also lab 1. Okay, then I will create, click on the create, then it will be configure the whatever the integration service required, it will be start for the configuration. So now you can check, this is the console of the SSIS. Okay, so this is a, you can check in the left side there is a SSIS toolbox. Okay, so SSIS toolbox we can use for the drag and drop facility. Okay, for this is called as the SSIS toolbox. If the toolbox is not showing for you, then you can go to the view and go to the other toolbar is the option, and in a custom toolbar you can select the SSIS toolbox. Okay, if it is not show for you, okay, initially maybe it will be not visible for you, then you can go for the toolbar, then customize toolbar, or in above you can check anywhere it will be showing. Okay, so you can select from here. Okay, then similarly the solution explorer, if you are already working on the C sharp or anything related, then it will be easy for you, you can easily understand. So this is a solution. In that solution, this is my lab 1 is my first the package, we can call as a package. Lab 1 is my package. Okay, SSIS packages. So under that you can check the package name is the package.dtsx. Okay, so this is this is my solution, and in that solution this is my one of the package. Okay, so we can also rename this package as well. So if you require, you can rename this package as per your convenient. So you can mention as the lab 1. Okay, so now I have renamed this package. So this is the basic thing for the exercise solution explorer. Then you can take the git the changes, then this is the property. So whenever we drag and drop any SSIS toolbox, then it will be property will be visible from here. So as of now it will be showing the lab 1 this DTSX ka, property. Okay, so path for that, where it is the store, actual store. Okay, so now you can further run the package for this the start this command. We can click on the start. For the debug we can also go for the debug, and we can attach the breakpoint. Okay, for the anywhere if you required. And this side is a toolbox, this is a toolbox related to each other. Okay, and the main important thing related to interview also. So basically whenever you go for the interview, that time also interviewer ask you the how many windows in a SSIS toolbox. Okay, so thank you friends for watching this video. If you have any query, any question, please mention in a comment box. And if you like this video, please share with your friends and family members. And don't forget to subscribe my channel. And also you can click on the bell icon. So when I upload any new video, it will be give the notification. So thank you again, and wish you happy learning.